Pope's going to be here for he's going to be the guy here for a long time. So I think it's super special for us that we can be the first group in order to help him to set the standard here and win immediately. So just pumped.
What about? Have you ever had a coach that's so mental in terms of philosophy and plays with your mind a little bit, and instead of screaming, he gets philosophical?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a couple, but I mean, I feel like Coach Pope is. It's really enjoyable to play for him. He just boosts that confidence in you that I feel like nobody can take it away. And as a basketball player, I feel like everybody knows that confidence is like one of the biggest keys. Like you can be the best player, but if you don't have confidence, you are not going to be the best player. And if you have a coach who just injects this confidence in you every day, every practice, it's special.
Yeah, appreciate it. Kerr, your journey has taken you just all over the world. Yeah. If you were to tell the start of your basketball career that you'd be ending here, what would you say?
Yeah, you're bullshitting. It is crazy. And that's what probably I would have said, because I wouldn't have not believed it. And I think that just shows how amazing game basketball is, and it's just so much, I feel like, bigger than basketball. I mean, I get to travel the world. I mean, I'm from Estonia. We have 1 million people. It's I never even thought I would go and live in the United States. Like, this is like the American dream.
What have you learned from all of those stops to kind of bring out the best version of you here?
Life is not easy. Basketball is not easy. Gotta be a hard worker. But honestly, there's no just one big thing that I learned. It's just like, I feel like life lesson after life lesson.
Talking to the other coaches, they've talked about recruiting you for 6 years and getting to this point saying, I'm going to do whatever it takes to land you. Just what does it mean? Like, you talk about the confidence. What does it mean that they have been pushing for you from the very beginning? They've seen you at every up, down, left, right, and said, I want you to end your basketball career here. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I think that just shows how loyal they are about their personality. Because I've I've said no to them 4 or 5 times now, 3-4 times. So just that the fact that they still kept calling me, and I still, Cody Figure FaceTimes me. I'm like, damn, like I see your face again. I think that just shows how, who they really are, and I think it's super special, and I'm super excited to be here, super thankful for the opportunity to be here, and just blessed.
I've talked to a lot of the players about how many threes a game you guys are going to be, your goal is to be putting up, and Kerr said he's thinking more than 35. Kobe said from 30 to 35. In Pope's offense, the center kind of has to facilitate a little bit. How do you feel like you're adjusting to that, to where you can help them get those shots up?
Yeah, there's a lot of what goes into it, setting screens for them to make sure they're open, make sure the pass is on target. So just, honing in on those 2 things and making sure that that's what I do to help them. So that's what I'm
how those daily battles been with you and BG? Yesterday we were at the Pro Day, and he was a defensive menace out there.
Yeah, exactly. He's always been a defensive menace. It's been like that since the summer. But, the battles are great. You really don't know who's going to win on what day. And it's just been like that all summer, all break, all banner camp. So it's been fun playing against him. So.
How much of a staple of Pope's offense will center around you and Brandon kind of being hubs of the offense, starting things off the top of the key and kind of facilitating? How much of a staple do you think that'll be?
Quite a bit. There's a lot of other plays we have where we just, get the guards open and set the screens. But a lot of the times we are looking for the cutters, center screens, diving. So, yeah, I'll say quite a bit.
How big has Pope talked a lot about analytics and just how he'll incorporate that into his coaching? Does he talk about that with you all in any way? Or?
I feel like he has, just knowing how quickly we get the ball on the floor and the shots we take and things like that. I feel like a lot of that side he kind of does in his own time to let us know what works well. So it's all connected out there.
Amari, since you've been here, all the talk has been about how this offense is going to be shoot, run. How is that for a guy of your size to be in this type of an offense?
I kind of like it. I'm a good passer, so, I feel like me passing the ball to my teammates, the cutters, is something, I enjoy. And that's the best way to get rebounds, especially when they shoot. Not everyone's going to go in, so making yourself be in the best position to get those rebounds is another thing.
When you get on a team like,
But I think just our fast pace, our makeup. I think we're gonna have a lot of guys capable of going out there and getting a lot of minutes during the season.
Do you guys practice with a lot of different combinations out there?
Yeah, no, we almost every day we have different combinations. So we just learning each other, playing with each other, and it's been great to go out there and play.
You were talking about, talent-wise, you got two of everything, but how rare is it to have the chemistry too? Like personality-wise, you guys all seem to get along.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like during the summer we kind of created a great bond. We all lived over there at the lodge. We were able to hang out with each other a lot, and then even the little things that we did, we went to Hazard and hung out with them, hung out with people there, and we built the houses together. So we just had a great bond there. We kind of take that onto the court. It was fun to play with them.
Have you realized how big this stage is?
Oh yeah, I knew that from the moment I stepped in here. I saw something. It was like I think before I even posted that committee, like people knew. So like I know like the stage of Kentucky, and just meeting the people out here, you can just tell like how passionate they are about Kentucky basketball. So I'm very excited to be here, very grateful, blessed. So I'm ready for the moment.
Lamont, I want to hear the backstory of that whole like super secret mission out to Vegas and just the conversation. Now that you're here and you can reveal that stuff, just what was that like? That the secrets of they don't want anybody to know who they're going to see, and the commitment that came from that.
Yeah, no, it was amazing. I was in Vegas working out with Impact, for the pre-draft process, and then Coach Pope and the staff were coming out to see me. I'm seeing like tweets like there's Kentucky staff is flying out to Vegas. We don't know what they're seeing, and then we had a great talk, and they persuaded me, man. It's Kentucky basketball, and then just their vision for me and the team, and this year was great. So, and then I went back to working out after we talked, and then after that, I looked back at my phone, and everybody's saying I'm committing to Kentucky. I was like, man, this is a whole nother level. But it was fun to be able to be a part of this Kentucky basketball. I'm wear it on my chest and in my heart, for the whole year.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're both awesome at their jobs.
For sure. I can already tell.
Coming from you?
I can tell, for real.
How are we doing over here?
Great, man. How are you?
Excellent. Can you describe Mark Pope to me in one word?
Different.
What about the University of Kentucky?
Different. It's just different, yeah.
You got Big Blue Madness coming up. You're going to be surrounded by fans. Use as many words as you want for these answers. But are you looking forward to getting out there finally in front of all those people? And do you have a song picked out you can maybe hint at?
Yeah, I definitely do have a song. I'll hint that it leads to what we're going to try to do later on in the season, for sure. So that's all I'm going to say. But yeah, I'm definitely excited because it's going to be our first introduction pretty much to BBN. So just to be in that atmosphere and just be able to soak up the energy, I'm excited, looking forward to that.
Been here several months. I'm sure you've already run into a few fans. Do you have any fun interactions out at the grocery store, on campus, or anything?
Yeah, I think even my first day, I was at Walmart just getting stuff from my crib, and people just recognized. So that's really different for me because obviously I come from a school where it was a football school, so they didn't really pay attention to the basketball. So just seeing the complete switch is crazy.
Can't hide here. We're pretty crazy. Looking forward to having you, though. You ever played an offense like what you're in right now?
So what?
Have you ever played in an offense or anything similar to how you're running things right now under Pope?
Nah, like the speed that we play at, how many shots we get up, and especially quickly too. I've never been a part of it. Every coach says they want to play fast, but you're not playing fast till you're part of this offense for sure.
Everyone wants to talk about the offense, but you got to play defense too. You all feeling comfortable there? I know just in the limited pro day I saw yesterday, things were looking really good.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the thing. That's kind of one of the best things about us too. Two-way. We have a lot of two-way guys. We have a lot of offensive keys, but then we also have 3 defensive keys as well who they're best in their conference at what they do. So, it's definitely exciting just being able to be good at both ends of the ball.
Cool. We're excited to have you here, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Amari said this is might be the best shooting team that he will ever be a part of.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I agree. And it's not even just off of practice. Y'all see the practice clips and all that stuff, but if you see them in workouts and just every day, like when they're just in here getting their shots up, is crazy. Like the amount of shots people make in a row is wild.
Do y'all just feel like turning and running the other way when some of these guys get the ball? And
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, but you know we're big on offensive rebounding, so we can't. But a lot of times, like we know it's gonna go in, so we just do an extra running right there. But nah, it's definitely one of the best shooting teams that I've been a part of.